Hi everyone, and for those of you that are returning, and for those of you that are seeing me probably for the very first time, welcome to Scott Silver. First off, I really have to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone that's subscribed so far, and everyone that's commented on my first two videos. I really am humbled by the support and encouragement given to me by you all, and a number of you were sent over by Cobra Stacker. I'm sure you weren't sent over. You were encouraged to view my content, but I know what you mean. So Cobra, I am forever in your debt. And as you can see, I've got my Cobra Stacker sticker on my wall there, and I think it looks good. As you can probably see, I've got a new home. Been kicked out of the kitchen because my wife's working from home today, and actually I think I work better here. Less distractions, and got a nice wee setup so far. It'll get better, no doubt, but here we go. I'm just new to this. Right. What I'd like to say is I've over since my contents went live, and since I've got myself involved in the groups, whether speaking to people that are been doing this for 30 years or 3 months, they seem to all have had a similar initial strategy. Speaking of guys who've been in this for a short time, shout out to Addicted to Precious Petals. The chap's just a star. He's came on to this scene, and he's a breath of fresh air. And we've been chatting away, and his journey reflects mine, and reflects many others out there. So for all you new guys and girls, lads and lassies out there, certainly look at my content, look at APM's content, and there's certainly a lot of initial hiccups that you can gain experience from, and help you guys not make the same mistakes that we did. What would like to say there? Basically, I'm still finding my feet here, and I can only go and I can only talk about my experience so far. So I might say something wrong. I might say, Scott Silver, what are you talking about here? That's not right. So yeah, if I'm getting something wrong, or I've got the wrong idea, certainly hit me up with a comment and put me right. Every day's a school day, as they say, and as I say, I'm still learning here, but hopefully I can replicate APM, Addicted to Precious Metals, view and impact on this community with the advice that I'm getting and I'm giving. There was a question posed by myself in the first video whether I'm a stacker or a collector, and there's been quite a number of comments, and I really appreciate that. And I've come to the realization from all these comments and thinking about what is my strategy? Do I even have a strategy? And what I want to say is that I am predominantly a stacker. I'll have a look at stacking these Britannias or any sort of cheap, inexpensive pieces of silver or gold, but I'm not going to rob myself of the pleasure of holding or owning a piece that really gets the hairs in the back of your neck stand up. You know what I mean? And that was the case. That was the case certainly with this bad boy or girl. Here it was a bit of an expense when I was first starting off. I'm a relative baby anyway into this game, but this sort of thing just blew me away. And of course, this baby, oh baby, you're upside down, right? Of course, this thing I just picked up as well. Just, it's something that, right? Okay, I'll stack silver. I'll build a little portfolio. I'll start building it up. But if there's something out there that just says, "Oh my goodness, I really must have that," or "That's gorgeous," I can appreciate the artistic productions that go into that coin or bar or piece of art. I would like to go and own it, as I say. I was looking at one this morning, and goodness me, this isn't an advert for them, but have you seen this one? It's the Grand Canyon one. It's a topographical one, and look at that. Oh my goodness, it's like a 3D landscape of the Grand Canyon. It's something like that I would appreciate, and look at the detail on it as well. Honestly, I could look at that all day, but seriously, there has to be a balance as well. And for that coin, I think it's a 5-ounce coin, and they're asking maybe £400-500 for it. I'm sorry, it's out of my league at the moment. Or whether I would do that just for a piece of art, who knows? One of the things I wanted to talk about, in fact, I think the main thing I wanted to talk about today is talking about the fear of missing out. Certainly when I first started in June 23, I was certainly brought into this by listening to those enthusiastic YouTubers from America that were saying that silver's going to run out, the price of silver's going to double, you need to get into this. And I thought I'm the only one. I've never. Why am I not doing anything about this? I need to get something done about this. So I jumped the gun, and I bought my first lot of Britannias. Now, for somebody that's previously been, when I get my money in, I'll spend it. When I get my wages in, I'll spend it. Okay, you've got bills and what have you. So I was a rubbish saver. But as the weeks and the months went on, I kept on drip feeding, trickle stacking. I'm coining that phrase, by the way. Kept on trickle stacking into my stack with other more Britannias coming on. I like the security features. I wasn't daft to go into eBay initially and just pick them up, because there are inherent issues with that, or risks with that way, to make sure that you are getting a genuine article. But I've spoken in my previous videos on where I normally go now. So anyway, I'm digressing. I started to go. So these guys are proclaiming doom and gloom. Were certainly there is the reason for me starting off stacking, but as a reason for them to, as a consequence, that's the word I was looking for, as a consequence of me starting to do that, really, well, when I was previously just spending what I had, I still spent what I had, but also spent my money on Britannias. And really, there was no impact on just feeding little bits and pieces into my stack, as and when I got paid, I got my wages. So really, it was a good thing that these guys were proclaiming doom and gloom, as I say, because they got me encouraged to do that. And rather than waste my money, that's my money there. I've saved it, all of it. Yeah. Okay, there's premiums on top of that, but there's value in all of this. And really, my mindset now is to, yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing, and keep stacking the Britannias. Pick up little bits and pieces, like my Libertad, my Eagle, and other bits and pieces, and of course this one here, yeah, my unicorn. I think I'm going to go and try and find a maple next. That's a question for you. I'm trying to get at least one government issue coin from outside the UK. I've got my Libertad, I've got my Eagle. I'm going to get a maple. Those are the ones that I believe are not so encouraged, but are saved by the community, are the ones that every stacker should really hold in their collection. So I'm going to get a maple. I've asked the question, what do you think about any other ones? Where should I go next? I'm looking to. I'm not going to jump. I'm only just going to get one of each, just to say, yeah, I've got it, and I'm quite happy with that, and that would satisfy me. I was thinking about maybe the Australian Mint. I don't know what their standard bullion one is. Is it the Swan, or is that a special edition one? Should I go for a Krugerrand? Or really, am I covered by Britannias, Eagles, Libertads, and Maples? Let me know if you don't mind. Right, I digress. So I was going to talk about the fear of missing out. When I first started, obviously I was collecting what I could, but I was saying to myself, goodness me, why didn't I know about this earlier? Why didn't I do this 5 years ago? These guys that bought their silver then, the price of silver then to the price of silver now, they're making an absolute killing. And I felt I missed out. But then I got to realise, and I got to thinking about it, right, okay, 5 years ago, these guys were in the same position as I am now. And they were probably thinking, goodness me, where was I? What was I doing 5 years ago? Why didn't I miss that? Why didn't I pick up on that opportunity? The price of silver then is much lower than it is now. And that got me thinking, right, the price of silver, the price of gold, it'll no doubt rise. But if not, I'm safe with what I've got here. I don't think there's anything to say it's going to go down, but you never know. But there's money locked in here. You can't go on thinking or worrying about what I could have done. If you start now, there's no better time than the present to do this, to get started in this game. Honestly, I really truly believe this. If you haven't done it before, do it now. Buy one Britannia. Buy one silver 1 ounce coin. Do it every month. You're talking, what, between £27, £30 for an ounce of silver coin, depending on what you get, rounds or coins, government backed or what have you. Is that sort of trickling motion and building things up once a month or twice a month. It all adds up, and your moving cost average will increase as time goes on. That's my view anyway. I better say that, because I better say I'm not offering financial advice here, because I hear it on a lot of videos. But that's my thoughts anyway. If you've got any views on that, again, just set me straight in the comments, and I would certainly appreciate that. But anyway, that's me for today. Again, I'm overwhelmed and humbled by the support and encouragement, and hopefully I'll be doing, as we go on, these videos will get better, and hopefully get some valuable content for you. And as I try and get more involved in the community yourself, I'll bring all the thoughts and feedback to try and help you, and hopefully help you guys that have been in this game for long enough to reminisce on, oh goodness, this guy's just starting out. I remember what it was like when I did it. I was in the same boat, I had the same thoughts, and look at where you are now. Look at where you are now. Look at your starting and say, right, okay, I started at humble beginnings to just little bits and pieces, and look at me now. And I'm going to be like that too. Okay, right, well, thanks very much, folks, and catch you all next time. Bye.